And let me be clear, let me be frank. It's not the fact that they try to make it so that you can't get money anywhere else but in the service industry. You know, it's just the fact that they gonna try to make your life a living hell. Like, they gotta make it hell. Like, you don't know, it's like this common thing where people want to, like, elicit, they want to evoke the saying of that you don't want to work. You just gonna see, it's just gonna see something you see commonly. Anytime you just relax and being a bad bitch, you could be doing your work. You know what I'm saying? You could really be doing your work. Here comes somebody finna try to complain about how they don't want to work, right? And it's a little different. It's not like the common, you know, the common populace where you all complaining about how you don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? Where you like, I just hate my job. You know what I'm saying? Haha. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody hate the workforce. Everybody hate the work life. You know what I'm saying? This is very different. This is more, you look too good to actually have some type of worth ethic and to actually be willing to really hustle like the rest of us because you're too damn pretty. I know you don't really have to hustle. It's usually that sentiment. And so they want to get that out of you. Like, they want you to admit it. Like, admit that this is too much for you. Admit that you're only looking good because you're trying to get somebody to make you not have to work ever again. Yeah, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's me. It's me. I don't know about other people, but me personally, you know, I'm becoming that person. And yeah. Anyways, long story short, I'm really happy. You know, I finally got me a car. You know what I'm saying? So I can give me a good job. Because like I was saying, I don't know if I said that at the beginning of this video, but it's hard out here when you like secluded to the bus route. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, as a bad bitch, it's really hard to keep a job as a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna have people on your ass. You know, like I said, they need to meet that quota of pretty bitches not being worth a damn for working. You know what I'm saying? Something about that. I don't know what that quota's about, but they gotta make that true. So anyways, especially if you someone that's like really you really got a vision for some shit, you a visionary, right? It's one thing if you're gonna go into a career field that they already constructed, right? So you got the plan laid out, going to college, it's already, they know what you want to do. When you somebody that gotta lay your own lane, you know what I'm saying? Because you actually that fucking developed a genius where you recognize an issue in life, you actually produce a solution to that shit, and now it's just about the matter of getting the money to put the plan down. You know, most people can't do that. Most people, they have to rely on what's already constructed. Some of us can construct our own lane. No hate. I'm just putting on for myself, speaking for myself. So it's already hard that I'm a bad bitch, but I'm also an unconventionally financial bitch. You know what I'm saying? So now I got a car so I can go travel and get different jobs just in case they start that bullshit where they need me to prove that we are terrible workers. You know what I'm saying? Well, most of the time I'm getting harassed. You know what I'm saying? On some level, psychologically, covertly. You know, so I had to break the news to my baby mama. I had to let them know, you know, hey, I finally handled some business, but you know, the money that I was finna give you, you know, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Shit always happen when it comes to him giving me my money. You know what I'm saying? When he gotta owe me some shit, when he asks me for something, and I don't press it too much, I don't hold him. I understand shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So now the times comes where I'm handling some business, I'm getting called bums. I got called bitches, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I'm like, well, now you finna have so much help. You know what I'm saying? The bum can now go and be more of service to get the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go wherever you want to get a job now. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Honestly, I think the money that little money that I was supposed to give him, he can get more than working. Cause I'm finna work too. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm a bum bitch right now. And so this bum bitch finna go get her job, and y'all finna see a lot of shit coming. When I tell y'all, I walked all the way from Flint to Detroit. I made a whole trip. That's 21 hours. I did that whole thing. I left on the night of the full moon. First of all, I'm getting ahead of myself. Actually, I tried to cash my check. I'm finna give me a bank account. Boom, we getting shit together. I understand. Don't start with me. We getting stuff. We just not getting stable mentally, babe. Then we had to get stable emotionally in between there, whichever come first. So, you know, and practically, I probably am just not getting the rest of the what's the word? Adulting together. And we're here now. So that's neither here nor there. Anyways, I went to go and try to cash my refund, and I couldn't do it because I didn't have a bank account, and I was dead broke. Mind you, I had no bus fare. Wasn't nothing I could do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh my God, what I'm about to do? I'm trying to ask people around. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't even answer my phone when I call or when I respond. So it's only a couple people I can call. You know, the person I did call, they like, wait till Saturday. I'm like, you know what? I'm tired. That's not likely. So I, you know what I'm saying, just me, a will, and the will of God, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? God's love, it was just me, God, and the moon. You know what I'm saying? I left on the full moon. I didn't plan that. It was around 4 o'clock. I think I went to, did I go to a couple different places? I don't know. I think I went to one place, and I couldn't get in there. I mean, I couldn't cash it because I wasn't a member. And when I asked to be a member, it would hit a couple days before my check was even going to be accessible, like another week. And I'm like, I'm not, obviously, we not even going to start there, okay? Just know that I had to put my health first. So I had to get a move on. You understand? That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, so I went and I walked all the way from Flint to Detroit. I made that little pilgrimage to go cash my check. First, I wasn't walking all the way to Detroit, right? First, I was supposed to go to Fifth Third Bank that was in Pontiac from Grand Blanc. So I got there. I made it there all night. I was so excited. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna cash my check. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna give me a car, give me a job. Hell. So boom. I make it to Fifth Third Bank. It's 10 in the morning. It's like 4 p.m. You know what I'm saying? From Grand Blanc. So I don't walk all night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't walk. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I know. I got faith, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's not just make it seem like I just was out there like, I'm angry. No. I was like, yeah, I'm finna make this way. You know what I'm saying? I believe I'm good. If I say I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I keep talking about my faith and, you know what I'm saying, watching all these synchronicities and seeing that I'm covered and I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm protected. Why would God not protect that way? You know what I'm saying? I'm not harming nobody. I'm not disrespecting nobody. You know what I'm saying? What do I have to fear? I shouldn't have to fear anything on this journey. So I took my journey. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You might call that psychosis. But I done been very unstable where I was just doing anything. You know what I'm saying? It was more like, we gonna be good. And I was. Shoot, I'll tell you a story how it happened. Would I encourage other people to do it? I don't know. That's all I'm going to say about that. It might be circumstantial, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm very spiritual. So when I first was walking, it was a little dark, and I ended up stopping, going to the bathroom, and I was just charging my phone a little bit, but I ended up falling asleep. Basically, I went in, fell asleep, ended up coming back out, and the full moon was out, and I was shining and showing the whole way, my whole little path. So boom. That was a beautiful thing. I didn't need my flashlight or nothing anytime after that. I had my 2 little headphones. I was switching them out, playing music, keep music going. So, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't hear the void, you know. But, what was I finna say? Anyways, I made my way, right? And let me just say this too. I did make that way so my son could have a great ass story. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, I feel like with as many whole stories that anybody should ever bring up, you need to make as many badass stories that your kid can throw in front of there just in case the motherfucker want to play. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. Because I think about kids and I think about myself. You know? And I just feel like, not even just fuck being a kid. Just for when you want to be around people. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that people, when motherfuckers get the cheer chatter. Because, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you want people to talk good about your people, right? It's only so long you going to let outside people talk bad about your people before you start looking at either if it's time to go beat everybody else's ass or leave your friend alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it's only 2 options there, and it's only so long before you have to choose one of them, right? Like, is it the fact that we need to go to war right now because they on some bullshit about who you are, or are you a bum ass, you ain't who I thought you was? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you make me feel like this is a facade. Like,